Hi, people again. Hold on, my phone's being a retard. Okay, stay. Hi again. Um, cannot. Okay, I don't care if I can or can't zoom out. They don't want to see my face, so. Alright, well. I was doing some cleaning the other day and I found an old poem. I don't know why I'm putting this on YouTube, but if someone can help me turn this into a song, then I'd love that. Because I know I can barely sing with crap. I guess I'll read it now. Don't know if you guys can hear me or not, because I'm still using this stuff because I don't want to project out too much. The title of this poem is called The title of this poem is called Murmer, like a heart murmur where it has a hole in it. And yes, people do have holes in their hearts. It's a genetic defect, believe it or not. So it starts off like pale and cold in contrast to him, beautiful and charismatic compared to me. That is the side that I choose to ignore. He won't ever become me. I choose to do this so no one hurts, but all that I cause is more pain. I will always let them use me, so that there won't be any more rain. Each smile is nothing but a lie, forced by them to cause less worry. They want happiness without work. That takes time, so please don't hurry. When they say the grass is greener on the other side, how would they even know? They were never there. I'm not a god or a savior. This burden is too heavy to bear. But I know in time, I'll be where I want to be, and I know I'll get there. Yeah, I wrote this poem a while back, like when I was really depressed, and I really seemed to like it, so I held on to it, and I don't even know why. That's why I had trouble reading it, because it was written like a few years ago. Believe it or not, I have scars. See, you can't see them anymore because they healed up. But every time I get depressed, I find my old blades and I just look at them. Oh, this isn't part of the poem, this is just my life. And I'd stare at my blades for a few minutes, and then I'd close the box where they were, and then I'd cry a few crocodile tears here and there. It's really hard for me to cry, don't ask me why. I am not a goddamn poet, I don't know why that rhymed. But I cried because I realized it wasn't worth it. At that moment, I was at my weakest. I inflicted self-harm just to bring pain, to focus on physical pain instead of the mental pain or the spiritual pain I feel inside. But it's not the answer. Cutting your wrists, slicing them or dicing them or whatever, it's not the answer. Neither is smoking or drinking. I don't have any alcohol on me at the moment. Exactly at the moment. But it's not the answer. It just makes you forget. makes you feel like you can't be touched. It makes your pedestal go from here all the way up here. But that isn't you. That's the things that you're causing to make you feel better. That's what they are. So in reality, you're still down here. And when you come back to, you'll have a hangover, or you'll be coughing your guts out, or puking. You'll realize that this right here, self-harm, cuts on your wrist, on your chest. I'm not showing you my chest because I will blind you guys with my vampire complexion. So, like I said, drinking and drugs and cutting, it's not the answer. Be it here, 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 on your thighs, on your calves, maybe even your ass, maybe you're into that, we don't know, and we don't judge. But those are just scars that will never actually fully heal, because you're still gonna have trouble. You're still gonna remember what caused them. And the best thing I can honestly say is just be you. Let these people hate you for something that they wish to be. Maybe you have more confidence than they do and they're jealous. Maybe they don't like you because you're more friendly. You're more outgoing. You're easier to talk to. You have a softer face, obviously, which I do not, but everyone despises you for some reason, and that's the one reason that they hate themselves. And when they find it in you, they can't help but to hate and hate and hate, because that's what they are meant to do. I mean, I wish I have done this before with people I have met, so I could have avoided the scars right here on my lip from it being busted, the clocks to the head, fracturing some of my neck bones, my vertebrae. If only I had gotten the courage and guts to walk up to them and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was being a dick. I'm sorry I was being an ass. I wasn't thinking straight. I just saw something in you that I didn't have in me, so I automatically hated you for having that trait. Ow. My nails. Now, if only I had the courage to have done that, then maybe I wouldn't be in the situation that I am right now. But you know what? You always gotta make the best of it no matter what. And that's the thing. Your situation was brought on by you. Therefore, it can be solved by you. Hold on. My ear itches. I've had this in for like hours. As I was saying, the situation was brought on by you, so it can be solved by you. By you, Bob. Okay, I'm off topic. I haven't slept in 29 hours. I'm sorry if I'm jumpy. But you can solve it. You can get the nerves to walk up to somebody and just admit that you were wrong. Just say sorry. Give them a hug, a handshake, or something. I don't like handshakes. Be it whatever you think it is, I just don't. Because my hands, I don't like touching things. Like, unless I know where they've been. Like, for instance, this has been somewhere, so I'm like really nervous to know where it's been. But I love giving hugs, because that's just the kind of person I am. I don't know why, don't ask me. But just admit you were wrong, even if it wasn't your fault. Even if it were their fault, just admit that you were wrong. You have to step up and be the bigger person, because you know for a fact that they're not going to do it. Not in this lifetime, not in the next 10, or the next 1,000, or the next million. That's just who they are. When you realize that you can be better than them, and their words may hurt you and leave emotional scars, your scars will heal. And again, they will be there to remind you that someone did something to you, or you did something to you. But in time, they'll be better. They will get better, I promise. And if not, then I give you permission to come down to Pampa, Texas, 79065. Walk up to me at the local Hastings on a Friday after I get off of work or something, and just say, you were wrong, it didn't work. And feel free to punch me anywhere, just not right here, because I don't want to be punched here again. That hurt like a bitch. And I'm not going to start any fight, because I don't fight back. I'm a pacifist. Because no matter what I do, these are only clenched when I'm pissed off at people for doing shit to my friends. That's all they ever do, is they just clench up. I can't see it in my nature to bring it back and hit somebody. But if it doesn't work, again, come to where I am at Friday or something, and feel free to hit me. If you think that's gonna help, then it'll help. I'll be a punching bag for you guys. But if it's not, then I don't know. If my advice isn't good, then I'm sorry. It's the best I got right now. Maybe I'll do another video. Maybe not. I'll tell you one thing though. I love how this turned out with like a fucking poem I found from the 7th grade when I was still figuring out who I was. With me reading it to you and asking for help to make it a song. And it turned like into an entire speech developed into helping whoever's watching this feel better about themselves and just cheer up. Man, I get off topic way too easy. Alright, well, later guys. You'll be okay. Peace.